Guys, I finally got to sleep in. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. And even though this is awesome that I got to sleep in, it sucks because tomorrow I gotta go back to work and be up at 7. So the Nether Wetnerk, Weather Network's calling for snow today. Kinda wanna fight that meteorologist. Like, I honestly don't know why winter up here just can't, let go. Can't move on. You look at pictures from down south like Toronto and London and even Barrie, Ontario, hell, even Aurelia. And it's not that bad. There's not too much snow out there. And then you look at it here and it's like we're still getting snow. It's like winter's that friend or that acquaintance, that individual in your social circle that you really despise when they come around, who always has to make sure, even though it's time for them to leave, they just kind of hang out and make sure you're aware that they're there by constantly saying shit. Hey guys, I caught another mouse. I just threw some dark roast into the mix. So some maple coffee today. We're gonna have some whatever grizzly claw I think it's called. Yeah, we caught a mouse. I already disposed of it. Fired it outside. I'm pretty sure I know where they're going, and it's a good thing I'm not using poison to kill them, because if I was using poison and doing that, well, I'd be responsible for a couple dead house cats. Having a problem here. Man, I feel good that I slept in today though. You don't know how much it sucks when you're trying to do a full day's worth of activities on 2 hours and 46 minutes of sleep. Like, it blows pretty hard. That was risky. That could have very well been a shark. Wouldn't be the first time. Man, I come outside the door and Scamper's tail is poopy like a raccoon again. Don't tell me we caught another mouse already. Don't freaking tell me. Coffee's ready. I'm gonna clean my cup first. So today I have no idea what the heck I'm up to. Just gonna enjoy this Sunday. Got no plans. I love days like this. I was thinking of starting a fast tomorrow again. Getting back into her. Cut down on the grocery bills. Cut back on the spending of monies on food. And focus more on getting back into autophagy. Back into the heavy hitting. Back into the fun times. Yay, yay. Did a full week of eating. So, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Weight went up 3 pounds. Who cares? Body feels great. And that's all that freaking matters. That's not what I wanted. I'm just trying to find all the juice out of my pocket here. There it is. I bought a new juice I wanted to try my buddy makes. It's called Wild Predator. And Wild Predator is the name of his pug dog. He names all of his juice after his dogs. It's got one called Bull Snout. His dog's a pug. Okay, so he's got one named Bull Snout, and the one that I bought is called Belly Rub. And Belly Rub is this like blueberry vanilla kind of flavor. And the only problem is it's a coil killer. She's sweet, very sweet. And it just carbons the coils right up on the rigs fast. So I made the mistake of using it in a pre-built and, well, rooted that coil in about 4 tankfuls. So that really sucked. So I'm gonna be using it on a rebuildable now, just cause. Anyway, I got a dark roast to drink down the hatch. So there is stuff that I should be doing today. One of them being that stuff that Joss gave me to clean the cat piss off the couch. The second being on my birthday, Joss gave us our presents. She also gave Scampers a present, which I still haven't unboxed and set up. And that's Tail Wagger's Choice. This thing here, it's better lighting. This thing here, which I have a feeling Oreo is going to destroy once it's set up, because every time Scampers gets a new toy, Oreo has to investigate it and wreck it. When I bought her little camping tent that she could sleep in, she was sleeping in it one night, and Oreo had enough of that. Pretty sure the main problem with the camping tent was Oreo tried to get in there with her. Because of how poofy he is, he got stuck, freaked out, and Scampers managed to slip by him and get out before he went Incredible Hulk on the damn thing and just completely destroyed it. But right now I want coffee, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to eat dirty tonight or eat clean. I'm probably going to eat dirty, even though that's what I've been doing all weekend. But hey, I only went up 3 pounds, so that's okay. And like I said, we got a big fast coming up. Don't know how long I'm going to go. I'm just going to go till I can't go no more. Oh, guess what I'm doing? If you say go and get more coffee, damn straight. Guys, I plan on being about as useful as the G in lasagna today. Hell, I'm still wearing my pajamas. Ain't that a fact? Getting nice and super caffeinated. I was thinking today, for my last meal, heading over to Independent, picking up some chicken wings. Just eating dirty one last day. Then tomorrow, busting into a big old fast. Like I said, guys, we're gonna go as long as we possibly can. Just friggin' shunt the weight out of the body. See, the last time I did a fast, I screwed up. I did a couple things I shouldn't have done. And now I realize the faults and the errors in my way. See, one of the mistakes I made was, when I did the 11-day fast, was I wasn't eating, or I was taking multivitamins. You're not supposed to take multivitamins. You're supposed to let your body figure out where to get its nutrition on its own through the fat stores. Second thing I did wrong was not drinking salt water. I do that a lot now. But by drinking the salt water, and by that I mean the potassium and sodium, it'll keep your electrolytes up, make you feel better. So I need that too. And that there will cut the cravings and just make life a lot easier. Third thing I did wrong was working out. I was going max weight. I should have dropped the weight and cranked the reps, and that would have been more optimal as well. So now I know these things. This next fast is going to be a good one. Alright guys, we're going to take a rip over to Independent Grocers and pick up some chicken wings. I'm probably going to come back and rock a workout, have a shower, and then we'll eat. I'd rather rock a workout and have a shower and then eat so that all the dirty foods get utilized right away. Still believe that's how it works. Even if it isn't, I'm sticking to that logic because it works for me. Ooh, I gotta pee. Skee-dee-dee-dee. I've been chatting with Joss today about the comedy show last night. And I decided to break the news to her that yours truly over here has actually written a skit, but I just never had the balls to get up on stage, which is kind of funny, right? Because I make these videos daily and I put them up on social media for anybody with interwebs to see. But yet getting up on a stage in front of live people is nerve-wracking. You'd think I'd be okay with it because of the nonsense I share daily. But ever since the first comedy night that I went to and I filmed Joss's skit only, I got to thinking that comedy in general is literally putting a spin, well for me anyways, putting a spin on life experiences. So I started writing, just writing down ideas of things I've done in the past and just coming up with ideas. And then I got to thinking, you know what? This journey I've been on for the past 11 months, well, it's going to be 11 months come April 28th. But this journey I've been on for weight loss and keto and working out and all that, there were some pretty good mishaps that a lot of people who have jumped on this journey have experienced themselves. You know, the Keto Flu as per se, I'm not going to get into details because some of you might be eating while I'm talking about this. The mishaps with cheat days, i.e. Christmas time, having pizza. A lot of it does relate back to gaseous moments followed by, well, involuntary explosions. But let's face it, 90% of my jokes are fart and dick jokes anyway, and they always get a laugh out of people when I talk about them, so I started writing a skit. Last night's show was good. There was a couple comics that got, well, there was one comic that got up on stage that left me clueless. I had no idea what the heck they were going on about, but Joss didn't really have much of a skit because last minute, what happened last night was the host backed down. He just wanted to go up and perform. So Joss basically had to host it all and announce all the new comics getting up on stage. And there was 14 of them, actually 15 of them. There was originally 14, but something happened where one of the individuals was outside hacking a dart and missed his cue, so they just grabbed somebody who wanted to get up, but because they were overbooked, couldn't, and said, yeah, get up on stage and give her. So he just literally got up there for 5 minutes and rolled a skit, like ad-libbed one, and it was pretty good. But I told Joss that I was thinking, like, you know, I could probably get up there and bust a skit if you want. I have one like that I've already written about keto and the troubles of dieting and the whole, you know, just the peer pressure and social norms of the whole thing. And there's a couple one-liners in there that'll probably get the crowd just up in roars. And last night we had a killer crowd. It was a good time. And there was a couple people that I probably, but you know, it's like the whole fear of getting up on stage in front of a bunch of people you don't know. And of course there's the hecklers. We had one of those in the audience last night that I'm happy with. The one comedian who I didn't really understand his whole method, he basically flat out told her to shut up because she was just being an annoying person. and he would go on with his routine, and she would heckle again, and he flat out said, like, shut up. Like, he just kept laying into her, and I could tell it was getting to her because she was actually starting to shut up. But that comes with everything, right? You're an entertainer, you're gonna get heckled. So that's just the way she goes. But if I do decide to get up on the stage, guys, I'll make sure that skit gets recorded and added to the vlog, because I don't need to ask myself permission to record myself, because I do it every day. Anyway, I'm gonna head inside, grab what I need. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace. Hi guys, I'm back. Back in the truck again. They didn't have any pre-made chicken, so I went for the healthier route and bought some air chilled instead. It was on sale, 10 bucks for 2.5 pounds. I also picked up some more baking soda, no salt, because I'm running a little low on 2 of those. And we all know my favorite drink of choice lately is Bragg's baking soda and no salt. I don't even put the pink Himalayan salt in it anymore, because the baking soda does that for you. You get your sodium from that. It's pretty funny, I was watching that Thomas DeLure guy on YouTube. I love that guy's videos, man. He drops into the scientific aspect of things, on how your body works for absorbing things. And he said, like, with carbohydrates, it's all sodium based. If you don't have enough sodium in your body, fructose, I believe it is, no, glucose won't have a transport method. It binds the sodium molecules to go to where it's got to go. So he said that's the reason why if you drink something that's high in sodium and then you give her, you're going to be able to absorb the glucose a lot, or the glucose a lot better. Where fructose, it just goes through your body. It doesn't need any special binding agent. And sodium and potassium, that's the chemical makeup for electrolytes. That, when those two molecules combine, it actually produces an electric charge. Not, you know, super or anything, like you're not going to power your house off of salt and potassium, but it actually creates an electric discharge. That's why Gatorade, you'll notice, has a lot of sodium and potassiums into it. It's for that exact reason, to generate electrolytes in the body, but it also has a bucket load amount of sugar. For obvious reasons of you're getting the potassium, or the sodium, you might as well use it with the potassium and the sucrose, or glucose, to basically generate more energy while you're out there performing. So I gotta cook this chicken, son of a bitch. I was kind of hoping just to come home, grab the box of chicken, pitch it in the fridge, and then go put in a workout, have a shower, and get back into my pajamas, and then get ready for noms, and then just drive it in my face. But no, I gotta cook this chicken. I'm probably gonna, I usually gotta blast it a couple times in the air fryer. Like I hit it for about 15, then pull the basket, shake it up, stir it up a bit, move it around, then blast it for another 10, then shake it up, stir it up, blast it for another 10, just to make sure it's cooked all the way through, because nothing grosser than uncooked friggin' chicken. It's also a great way to get sarsaparilla poisoning, and well, nobody wants that. If you want the liquid poop, start doing keto today. Just to say. All right there, Tony Hawk, off the street. Can't believe those Razor scooters, man. People are still using those. I think those were hot when I was a kid. Oh no, we had BMX bikes. Those were hot when I was a kid. I didn't have a BMX bike, however. I used to get my brother's hand-me-downs or yard sale finds. I remember this one time my parents bought me a girl's bike, and it was pink. Before I got the bike, Dad decided to spray paint it black, so I didn't realize it was a girl's bike. What he forgot to do was take the streamers off the handlebar that were pink. Fun times. Yeah, the joys of being the youngest one in the family. You always get your brother's hand-me-downs. Pretty crazy. But anyway, people, I'm almost home. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, peace. So we're supposed to get 10 centimeters of snow tonight. Right now it's like super nice out. Like look at the Trans Am. It's all uncovered. Well, sort of. Still got a bit of a blanket on, but like we're almost ready to inflate this tire and get after it. God, I hope I didn't square out my rim. But anyway, there's an ordinance going around town that they want to pass to ban vaping while driving. And my big ordeal about that is all the smokers out there that smoke and drive. You know, and I get it. They're saying, you know, when you exhale the great big plume of vapor, it's distracting and you can't see your windscreen for like a year. It's hard to basically Like theoretically you're driving with a cell phone in your hand when you're vaping. So the only difference is you don't need to look at it like a cell phone to read text messages. But what about the other side of the story? Smoking while driving. People smoking cigarettes. How do you know they're smoking tobacco? For all you know, there could be a little bit of green grass in there. You don't know. Or how about this one? And this actually happened to me once while driving the Trans Am. I burnt the driver's seat because I went to take a hoot off my dart and my hand hit the steering wheel, opening up my hand, and I dropped my dart into my wiener. What about that? Now I'm operating a vehicle going 50 kilometers an hour down the road, and my wiener has the risk of bursting into flames. So I'm freaking out trying to find the dart while keeping the car on the road and not smashing into anybody. Oh, I'm pretty shit sure that this has happened to other people, not just yours truly. Anyway guys, here's the pack of chicken that I got. It's already seasoned, thigh. So gonna pop that in the air fryer and cook it up. Also bought myself some hickory smoked almonds for tonight. Last snack before we shut her down and go into super fast. Bought some more Pure Arm & Hammer, not the deodorizing kind. This is the baking kind. This is the other thing you can buy, is no salt. It's pretty much like the Windsor salt-free. It's got potassium instead of sodium. Found this, thought it was interesting. It's stevia and monk's fruit. So it's a combination of both. Oh. So normally I just use the stevia or the monk's fruit. Found this and I decided to give it a try and it was cheap. And last but not least, I picked up some more Goodnight Blend herbal tea. Like I love the one that Joss gave me, the Tulsi, but the Goodnight Blend has camel toe in it and it really makes you sleepy. You just sit down. Like, I know you want to say hi to the tubers, but there you go, buddy. You gonna show them how fat? Dude, you just ass checked the door. But no, back on the whole vaping while driving, I get it. It's a distraction. Especially people who insist on reloading their tanks at 120 kilometers an hour. Okay, I did that once. But no, still, I get the point. I get the idea. But smoking while driving. Back when I used to be a smoker, Jesus Murphy, I'd be like hacking darts and breaking out into coughing fits, nearly dying in my car while it's driving. Can't say that doesn't happen to people often. Alright, I just put the chicken in the guy. Gonna let that cook up. But no, I laughed at that ordinance, and then I saw another thing where the city of North Bay is bitching and moaning about how they're not sure how they're gonna repair the roads. Because as you've seen driving around, holy, it's pothole city out there. Apparently it's bad here, but it's really bad down in the Sudbury region, according to a bunch of the comics last night. Over there, they're not even sure what the heck they're gonna do either. And here's the thing, is the city of North Bay put aside $640,000 to build a splash pad on the lake. That's right, a splash pad on the lake. Giant body of water, but they want to set up a sprinkler system on a concrete slab. I got an idea. Let the kids use the lake and fix the freaking roads. Just saying. Anyway, people, I'm gonna do myself a solid, head downstairs, bust a workout, and I'll talk to you in a bit. Alright, peace. Workout's complete. Now it's time to eat. 2 pounds of chicken wings. Oh yeah. Get it in you. Alrighty, well, I have my dinner. And now I need to go outside of the garage because I have a bag of trash to toss. So, I figure this is probably a good time to let the dog out. You could probably hear him down there panting like an idiot. Look at him. Alright, let's, oh, what the hell? Remember when I said we're getting 20 centimeters or 10 centimeters of snow? It has begun. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, well, here's what it is. Welcome to winter again, boys. Welcome to winter again. There you go. Still need to buy a magic eraser for this thing to take all the stain marks off and then figure out where the heck. I was actually tempted to set it up in here somewhere, but as you can see, not many vacancies on the walls. Oh, whatever, who cares? Let's get back in the house. Oreo's already covered in snow. Look at him. Just coated. Friggin' winter, boys. It's here. Look at him. A little snowball. Friggin' weirdo. Started watching a new show on Netflix called Black Summer. It's a zombie series. Trying to be like a B-rated friggin' Walking Dead or something. Whatever. I gotta pee. But I do think for tonight we're gonna call her quits. Tomorrow's another day, and that means another vlog coming out of this guy. So tomorrow we start the big fast. How long? Who cares? Figure it out. That's for tonight, shutting her down. So thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.